Hi everyone, this is our first YouTube video on this channel! Yay! I should probably give you all a little bit of a rundown. This will be a group channel for me and a few of my friends. I am Teddy, nice to meet you all. I'm probably going to be doing the music and the voiceovers, probably being the mediator of the channel, making sure we put out videos, so if there's any concerns, that's probably going to be my fault and you'll have to come to me about that. There's probably going to be a few other people on this channel like Hunter. He does all of our editing for us because we are all terrible, so he's the one who has to listen to my voice over and over again as he puts it on the timeline. We have a few other faces that might pop around and do some other stuff once we've made a few more videos and we figure out basically what we want to do for this channel. I don't really know what to talk about. This is a bit awkward, just sitting alone talking to a screen, hoping to post it and hoping people watch it and like it. So yeah, I don't really know what I should be saying for a first video. I guess it's kind of an introduction to us and how we think we're going to run things. If you guys are interested, we could do a meet each of us where we get Cilian to do a drawing of us all and the person in the drawing will do the voiceover and introduce themselves to everybody and be like, yeah, hi, this is me, I do this for the channel. That's really a down the line kind of thing if we decide to do that. If not, this will probably basically be art, a few speed drawings, maybe a look through our sketchbooks with some story times, or maybe we'll read stuff from the internet for you guys, kind of like a Reddit thing. Yeah, it really just depends what we decide we want to do. I know that Hunter kind of wants us to do some video game kind of characters, so maybe we'll do a few challenges like that where we get a line description of a video game character and Cilian has to draw it. Maybe just redrawing some of our favourite characters from things to see our kind of perspective on that. It really depends. As you can probably tell, our equipment isn't really the best through the fact that you can see some tripod and this recording is probably going to sound hella dodgy, but that's okay because we're just starting out. Cilian used to run a different channel for his art and photography, but then year 12 happened and he kind of had to stop. But now we're all doing film in university and we get a few extra days off, so hopefully we can fit filming and making ideas and stuff around schoolwork. If you guys are interested, we might even share some of our schoolwork, any short films we make, any of that sort of thing. If you guys want to learn alongside us with what we're learning, we could do that sort of thing, kind of a tutorial based on what we're learning at school at the moment, but I don't know how entertaining that's going to be because we're students as well, so we don't really know everything yet. We don't really know much at all, really. We kind of don't want to do more of the tutorial art kind of things because as you can see here, Cilian struggles with anatomy and balance and a lot of other things. So hopefully through this you'll get to see us all grow in our different art styles, and depending on who's drawing what, you'll get to see the different styles and techniques, but we really don't want to try to teach people just because we think that we'll give you all a lot of our really bad habits, and that's really not something we want. And also we're not really qualified to give any tips or tricks. We're not professionals. We haven't sold a lot of our own work. I know that Cilian used to do some commissions a really long time ago when he used to draw little chibi game characters for people, and we'd turn them into stickers and we'd sell them for people. We're planning on also showing some of the other alternative arts that we all do. So Cilian used to paint on canvas shoes, so maybe we'll buy a bunch of those and show them all to you and show you guys how we like to paint them and what kind of designs we normally put on those. I know that Sky, another one of our friends, really enjoys doing t-shirt printing and all that sort of thing, so we'll probably let him come on and show you guys some of that work. We have Aces, who does a lot of sculpting. I know that she makes Harry Potter ones and sells them for people at a market, so maybe we'll show you guys the different types of styles and stuff that she likes to use with that, the different techniques she does. Really, this is just like going to be a collection of a bunch of different artists all doing different things, but all working together to try and uphold a channel, because we know that apart it's going to be once a month sort of thing. So hopefully together we can do like at least once a fortnight. It really depends how frequently we can stop doing schoolwork and just sit down and all discuss what we're going to post and stuff. This piece is kind of showing off duality and like the two tones of people, and there's like some creepy witchy stuff happening there. I myself am Wiccan, so I really like the kind of supernatural magic side of this piece. There's like the smoke going up, which I really like. It works really well with the watercolor. Like that is one technique that I use a lot, is just splashing a bunch of water on the page and then blotting in all of the watercolor paint, and it just kind of lets the paint do what it wants. It's more organic than when you're just using your brush, and I really like that organic look. I do a lot of liquid painting, so I just let the paint move and do what it wants. I don't really use paintbrushes very often. I'm a very finger painting kind of gal. You gotta put yourself and your soul into your work, and then I think you can't really go very wrong, especially with abstract. If someone comes up to you and asks why there's a random like spilt bit of paint on there, or why you picked these colors, it's just, well, it's abstract. It's a representation of my mood, and then they can't really tell you it's wrong because it's a representation. It's how you view yourself or any thought or idea that you were putting into the piece. As you can see, this hand has been a real struggle. Cilian was trying to figure out a different position to put it in, but nothing was working. Forgot which side a thumb goes on for a little while there. Figured that it was too thick, then it's too thin, the fingers don't work, and then just kind of decided to keep it, try to make it the same as the other one, just copy off that. Still didn't really work too well, but that's okay. Paint fixes everything. We all have lots and lots of different styles of art. So Hunter likes to do a lot more technological stuff. He makes digital art. He likes being able to use our computer. Doesn't really do too well. If you just gave him a pencil, he'd probably just draw a dick. Like, let's be real. He's a bit immature that way, but that's okay, we all love him. Aces does a lot of the don't take your pen or pencil off the paper kind of art. I can't figure out how to do it, my brain doesn't work that way, but she can do amazing things and not make it look just like a scribble, even though that's basically what it is, just scribbling in a shape. Cilian does a lot more of people's faces, fanciful, human plus a part of an animal, and just putting them together. I know he's really trying to work on his anatomy and learning how to just be able to use people he knows as a reference without making them look like some sort of deformed ogre. If Sky ever decides to post anything, you'll see that he's got a very weird style. Like, I don't even know what I would call it. At least with Cilian's art or something, you could basically put it into that Tumblr style, because that's where he gets a lot of his references from. He's just like really loves that kind of artwork, but he struggles a lot with trying to change it and adapt it to his own. He's still in that art phase where it's very easy for him to see something and then just redraw it without thinking, like without remembering that that's something he saw and not his own idea. I feel like that's something we hope to fix through showing our art to people, so we have more people pointing out similarities, more people saying, well, you can change this aspect and it becomes more your own work. This piece was heavily inspired by an artist from Instagram, and we will put the link in the description to her Instagram so you can go check her out. She does amazing work. I know that Cilian really wants to learn how to draw like her but still have his own kind of spin on it, because, you know, there's the whole debacle of stealing style, but that's not really how art works, so we'll try and stay away from that. If you guys have any suggestions for what type of videos you would like, if you have any suggestions for if you'd like one of the others of us to do a voiceover or anything, just leave it in the comments, I guess. Hopefully we'll have more videos coming out soon. Thanks so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this, please like, comment and subscribe.